Hello everybody, my name is Kay and welcome to another speed build. Today I am making a family home in Newcrest on a 30 by 30 lot. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and I imagined a small family living here, 2 parents and a toddler. So this house is part of a new series I'm starting. It's called the Alphabet series, and the explanation is quite simple really. For this series, I will make houses in the shapes of letters, and today we are starting with the letter A. I didn't go for the capital letter, I went for the smaller one as I thought it would fit, today's builds more. It's a very cute home, and if I remember correctly, I tried to use only the base game and the cats and dogs pack. I have more packs, of course, than cats and dogs, but I like to limit myself from time to time because I know there are a lot of people out there who don't have all the packs. So I like to make builds in which only items from just a few packs or 1 pack are used, so the people who don't have all the packs can enjoy these builds as well. I also want to apologize for the delay of this video. I know it's a Monday and I'm supposed to upload on Sundays, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I just spent 10 days in Sweden and I didn't have time to edit multiple videos beforehand, so I was only able to edit the video of the interior of Gatto Castle and made sure it was uploaded while I was in Gothenburg, but I wasn't able to do a second video, and I only arrived very late yesterday evening, so I wasn't able to edit another speed build on the same day and made sure it was uploaded before midnight or late at night. So that's why it is only being uploaded today, because I worked on it all day to make sure the delay wasn't too long and it was only just a day too late. If it's okay with you guys, I would like to tell you a little bit about, where I went and why I went there, because I enjoy talking about it and I had a really fun time, so I wanted to share. So I went to Gothenburg in Sweden the past week, and I went there with the choir I'm in. It's a university choir and we participated in the European Choir Games. We weren't really, selected for a certain category. We participated in the open category. Our level as a choir isn't that high compared to other choirs in the competition, but we really do enjoy singing and we try our best. So the first few days we just rehearsed most of the day and prepared for our competition that was last Sunday. We sang 3 songs in our competition and we absolutely gave it our all, and we were really happy with the performance we did. We really did the best we could at that moment. And then after that, we went back to the place that we rehearsed and waited for a phone call to hear if we had passed to the next round or not, because if we did, then we had to rehearse another song and return in the afternoon to sing 4 songs in the next round. So it was a long few hours of waiting, but I kind of felt that we didn't do well enough to get to the next round. So I was prepared for bad news, and thankfully, because we did receive that news that we didn't go to the next round, but we were okay with that because we do singing for fun. We're not the kind of choir that just rehearses all the time. We do it for fun and we have fun and we bring the fun as well. We're kind of known for that as well. It's a really enjoyable choir to be in. So the rest of the afternoon we just explored Gothenburg, and we only received our actual result because we didn't know what our result was on the award ceremony a few days after that, and we received silver. So you have three categories: bronze, silver, and gold. And we were in the silver category, which is quite good actually. So we didn't do that bad, just not well enough to, be equal to the best choirs in the competition. But I think that just encourages us to, do better, and next time we will definitely, make it into the top ranking. At least I hope so. So the rest of the week, we had another few performances planned. We had the friendship concerts, and a friendship concert is a concert in which 4 choirs participate and prepare a few songs, and it is meant to have fun and get to know other choirs. So in our friendship concert, I think there was a Portuguese choir, a Chinese choir, and I think a Russian choir, if I remember correctly. And then there was us. And we were last with our performance. So we watched the rest of the choirs first. And it was actually quite funny because they had prepared their songs so carefully and they did so well, and they were all serious songs as well. And my choir was just sitting there with our Eurovision songs that we had prepared, because last spring we did a concert that was all Eurovision songs. And if you're not familiar with Eurovision, it's a European thing, and it's just, fun songs. There's nothing serious about it. So all these choirs were singing serious songs, and we only had fun songs prepared. So we didn't know how the audience was going to react to our performance that was going to be last of that friendship concert. We were able to do our own kind of introduction before our performance, in which we explained that, since we're in Sweden, we know that Eurovision is quite an important thing to Swedish people. So therefore we prepared a lot of Eurovision songs from Sweden and from our country, and then the last song was going to be a surprise song. So the audience knew not to take us too seriously, that we were there to bring the fun. So we started our performance and everyone was just clapping along and having fun and smiling and dancing, and we just had the best time ever. We sang Euphoria from Sweden and Waterloo from Sweden, and then as the last song we had a surprise prepared, which was Hard Rock Hallelujah from Finland. And if you don't know that song, I highly recommend that you look it up and listen to it, because it was quite a spectacle, that year of Eurovision. So the audience was very surprised, and it was just so much fun to sing. Then afterwards, when the concert was done, we stayed a little longer and talked to other members from the other choirs, especially the Chinese people, because they were still there along with us, and we sang some songs together, and they sang some songs for us and we for them. And they were just the cutest people. They were a bit younger than us. They were teenagers, and they were just so lovely. They brought us gifts. They brought gifts from their homeland and gave it to us. And it was just the nicest thing. I have a few bookmarks that they had handwritten for us. And it was just so lovely. Very lovely people. Another performance that we did was at a culture festival. The organization of the European Choir Games had asked us to sing there. So we prepared a few, not really famous songs, but those songs that everyone kind of knows somehow. So we prepared those, and when we got there, it was just pouring rain, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, no one is going to watch us and we're going to get soaking wet. But we just started our performance, and so many people gathered around us and started singing with us and clapping and dancing, and that was just so much fun as well. It was raining, but everyone was just having their best time. Apart from our performances, we also did lot of exploring in Gothenburg. It is such a beautiful city. If you have the chance ever to go there, I would highly recommend you do go there, because it's just such a lovely city and so many lovely people. I really enjoyed my time there. We visited so many things. We went to the Lipstick Tower. We went on multiple boat rides because I love boat rides. I love being on the water. We went to the Academy of Music. We visited several churches and the university. I also went with a couple of friends to Universium, which is a scientific museum, but also with a lot of animals. So we learned a lot that day, because we do enjoy reading all the information and gaining as much knowledge that we could. So that was fun. And then another day we also visited the amusement park, which the choir paid for us, so the members were able to go there for free. So I was so thankful that they had organized that for us. Talking about that amusement park, by the way, first ride we went to was called Helix, and it was a roller coaster with a lot of loopings. And in the past few years, I have learned to go on roller coasters with loopings. As we stepped into the cart of the ride, I realized there wasn't anything that was securing us on our shoulders. It's quite difficult to explain, but if you go on roller coasters that have loopings, you'll know what I'm talking about. So for this ride, we only had a bar that was securing us on our thighs, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, how is this going to protect us from falling out of this? I didn't fall out, thankfully, because I did survive, and that is how I'm able to upload this video for you guys. But I did feel like I was dying the whole time on that ride, because every time we went on looping, my whole upper body was just hanging loose, and I was only stuck to the cart, just, at my thighs. So that was really, really scary. So just letting you guys know, if you ever go on Helix in the amusement park in Gothenburg, just, beware. It is very scary and very intense. Actually, all of the rides there were quite intense. It's not what I'm used to in my country. So I wasn't prepared for the intensity of all the rides, but I still had a fun day. So all in all, I had a really good time in Gothenburg. I really want to go there again someday, and I highly recommend it as well. So maybe we should go back to the build right now, because I've been talking about Sweden for 10 minutes now, and maybe I should talk to you guys about what I'm doing. So you've already seen the living room and the bathroom and the study. And in this house, I mostly went for very soft colours. Only in the living room, I went a bit brighter with the bright blue and green, but the rest of the house is quite soft. I also made sure that all of the pet items were in the house. I hope I didn't forget anything. On the outside, you also have a course for dogs, but I also included cat items. So this family either has a dog or a cat, or both. I haven't actually tried out any course yet with a dog in the game, and I had also never designed any of them myself. So I don't really know how they work yet. I hope this one works. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. I will try to learn how to work with it, and next time I use it, I will make sure that it works perfectly. By the way, I'm currently at my parents' house, and They are going to bed right now, so it is very uncomfortable to record this voiceover while I know they can hear me. So I hope I can wrap this up quite quickly. So here we are at the kitchen, also with neutral colours, and it is actually quite a big kitchen compared to the rest of the house. But I don't see this as a bad thing, I just think of it as a lot of space for your Sims to run around and make food, especially if it's a family, that will be a fun place to hang out. As usual, I try to include all the items that a kitchen needs, and I didn't forget any bin this time, so I'm very proud of myself for that. So hopefully you guys will give me a thumbs up on this video for, me not being forgetful. When it comes to skill building items in this build, however, I don't think I included that many of them. I did include some gardening skill building items, and there also is a chess table in the study, but other than that I don't think I included many more. So if you need more skill building items, then you'll just have to add a few yourself. In this build there isn't much space on the outside of the house, but it does have a patio, in between the walls of the house, which is, of course, the hall that you have in the A, and I use it as a patio where your Sims can barbecue and have dinner and chat into the late hours at night. Oh, and on the outside, I also put some monkey bars for when the toddler has grown up a bit, so it can play on there as well. So how is your week going? I hope all of you are having a great time. I know it is Monday and no one is a fan of Mondays really, but I do hope you're having a great day, and if not, I hope this video helps to cheer you up a little bit. I have absolutely no idea if me rambling about Gothenburg was interesting, but I do hope so. Also, talking about Sweden, everybody knows IKEA, and that it is a very, very Swedish thing, but I haven't seen a single IKEA in the past 10 days. I haven't seen a single IKEA in Sweden. The only one I saw was when we were returning home and we were passing through the Netherlands, and there I did see an IKEA, and that was the first one I saw. That was actually quite ironic that, everybody knows Sweden and IKEA, but I haven't seen a single one. I did eat those typical IKEA balls, the Swedish balls. I did eat those when I was in Gothenburg, of course, because you have those everywhere, so you just have to try them. But anyway, we are coming to the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. That will make me very happy. And if you want to make me even more happy, then please click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos, because that would be very awesome to have you guys back every single week. I upload on Sundays unless my schedule is a bit unless it is impossible to fit into my schedule, like what happened this week. But other than that, I do try to upload every Sunday. So I hope you guys are having a very nice day, and I wish you guys a very nice rest of the week, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!